So I suppose the first thing I'd say, if people were thinking about attending the programme, is I've never been on a research programme that's been so much fun. So it's certainly not the kind of stereotype research programme that people might have in the front of their minds. So for me, the way that we put the bid together was as much about equity as anything else. So really important, obviously, that research skills are getting out into the VCFSE sector, but this is also about this sector knowing that they are equal partners in our research ambitions in Blackpool and across the Foul Coast. And that was a really important element for me, and part of that was back funding people's time to recognise that they're an equal partner.
As a new member to the third sector, this course came along at the right time for somebody like me, because it gave me a really good idea of where to start when putting some kind of a bid together. What this programme has done is introduced me to an awful lot of people that work in the same sector as I do. I've made some really good colleagues who've been very helpful, both on the course and for my day-to-day work. It's got to be one of the best ways I've ever networked in my entire career, and for that I'll always be grateful.
Capacity and capability programmes around research are few and far between for the nurse, midwife and AHP workforce. There's virtually nothing around for third sector. So this opportunity is exceptionally unique, and it's really, really important that we encourage as many people as possible from our third sector to engage with research, to be able to do it, to lead it, to support it, because it's really important around funding bids, and it's really important about making a difference to our communities and having an impact on those health inequalities.
So it's given me really great opportunities to look at our research capacity within Citizens Advice, to build some resource around our work in research and campaigns, but also really understand what's going to gain traction, what's going to be important, how we position our research so that actually the voice of people with lived experience, particularly those from communities that are often unheard, is actually front and centre in the research that we do.
The other bit that I really liked about the way we set up this programme is that we started with a residential that co-produced the content of the programme with the sector, because nobody knows more about what's needed as far as research skills as the people actually working in the sector. So we knew that we had to co-produce that.
The session we had with Made by Mortals was amazing. I learned so much, and really learned to engage my creative side as a way to bring through the experience of the beneficiaries who access my organisation.
We're working with asylum-seeking families, women in particular, in the metropolitan Blackpool, and we're trying to identify their hopes and fears of what their experiences are. The Made by Mortals session showed us, a creative way to capture their voices, even if we can't communicate how we would normally. Being at the residential and having the team there, it was a great opportunity to feel relaxed as well as getting to know people. It really made them friendships and foundations at the start of the course ready to carry on with the year ahead.
Throughout the course I've been developing some programmes co-produced with our community, and I've been able to build in evaluation throughout that and really kind of look at what that means to Blackpool. My confidence has increased. I know where to tap into and kind of where to look now to kind of gather that research and evidence as well to inform my practice.
So I'd like to see more people on the programme, a larger scale programme, and I'd like to see us getting a blend of people in, so bringing together VCFSE and other sectors, because I think that cross-learning would be really beneficial for people in their everyday roles, but also in research. Research is a partnership enterprise, so I think it'd be really good to have the capacity building also as a partnership enterprise.
The group that I've been working with in this programme are actually pursuing their research idea after the programme's finished. They are submitting an application for funding, and I'm going to be involved in that. So it's been a great example of people learning increasing their skills about research, and then going away and trying to act on it, bring some money into the local area to do some interesting research and ultimately improve people's lives. And I think this programme showcases one of the strengths of Blackpool, the sense of community, the sense that people want to work together and collaborate and get into the same room to try and generate some innovative ideas on how to solve really complex issues to address health inequalities.
I'd just like to thank all the people who've been involved in this project. First and foremost, the participants in the programme who have committed their time, they've come along, they've been positive, engaged, they've provided feedback throughout the programme, which has been invaluable because it's helped us to refine the programme as we've gone along and improve it so it really has met their needs. I'd like to thank Lancaster University, who have provided their expertise, their support, their rooms to help support the programme. I'd like to thank the partners, so Blackpool Health Determinants Research Collaborative, NHS North West R&D, the Fylde Coast Research Consortium, and last but not least, I'd obviously like to thank the funders, so NIHR, North West Coast Clinical Research Network.